Welcome to Caribbean Global Network News and Sports. I'm Scott Wilson. In today's headlines, American Airlines flight from Jamaica makes emergency landing. And in sports, Gayle promoted to vice captain of World Cup team. American Airlines flight from Jamaica makes emergency landing in Miami. An American Airlines plane which departed from Jamaica had to make an emergency landing at Miami International Airport Tuesday morning, reportedly due to hydraulic problems. No one was injured. According to U.S. media, Miami-Dade Fire Rescue responded to the runway just before 11 a.m. It was reported that one tire was blown out after it landed on runway 9, and the American Airlines officials said the plane was believed to have left Jamaica with a bad tire. The pilot shut off the engine on the left side of the plane after hydraulic fluid leaked onto the runway, the report continued. American Airlines officials released the following statement after the emergency landing. Quote, American Airlines Flight 2370 from Kingston, Jamaica to Miami, Florida made an emergency landing upon arrival because of damage to a tire. Our pilots landed the Boeing 737-800 aircraft safely and it was towed to the gate. The 172 passengers and 6 crew members on board are all okay and deplaned normally, end quote. Criminals murder 15-year-old boy. Children continue to suffer at the hands of criminals, with the latest being a 15-year-old youth from Seaview Gardens who was stabbed to death in the community on Monday. Information reaching CGN is that the teen, Cleon Morgan, who attends Penwood High School, was stabbed to death by 3 men on Block C in Seaview minutes after 3 p.m. Assistant Superintendent of Police Andrew Johnson, in an interview with the Jamaica Observer, said members from the community are not talking. It was reported that there has been a flare-up of violence in the area and they are unsure as to whether the killing is in connection with the violence. Secret Gardens Monument full. The Secret Gardens Monument in downtown Kingston that was erected in 2008 to record the names of children who have been killed under tragic circumstances since 2004 has literally run out of space based on the pace at which criminals in the country are snuffing out the lives of the most vulnerable in society. As a result, plans are now afoot to extend sections of the monument so that more names can be added. Quote, as it now stands, the monument has run out of space and plans are being finalized to extend the space. Data from local authorities show that up to 2015, a total of 758 names of children killed under tragic circumstances since 2004 were placed on the monument. And in sports, Gayle promoted to vice captain of the World Cup team. Jamaica's star cricketer Gayle has been promoted to vice captain for the upcoming World Cup. The announcement was made by Cricket West Indies on Monday that Gayle, 39, would be serving as Jason Holder's deputy for the matches which will run from May 30 to July 14. Gayle is no doubt the most experienced player in the West Indies World Cup squad and has been featured in 289 ODIs and scored 10,151 runs and 2,500. Cricket West Indies get lawsuit claims for unfair dismissal. 2 former West Indies players have formally filed suit against Cricket West Indies for unfair dismissal from their jobs. The players, Courtney Brown and Eldine Baptiste, were dismissed in March this year. Brown was a former Windies wicketkeeper and a member of the West Indies selection panel since 2010, while Baptiste has been with the team since 2014. Their lawyer, Thomas John and Company, in informing Cricket West Indies CEO Johnny Grave of the suit, said both men claimed they had no other source of income and were financially dependent on Cricket West Indies. The men said they received letters from the CWI on April 10, 2019, where a task force was being established to review the selection system at all levels. They were also told the task force would make their recommendations at their next meeting in June of this year. However, the decision was taken to dissolve the selection panel and discontinue their services effective March 31. West Indies cricket legend dies. West Indies cricket legend Seymour Nurse has died. The outstanding Barbadian cricketer who represented West Indies between 1960 and 69 died on Monday at age 85 following a long illness. Cricket West Indies has expressed sadness at his passing. President of CWI, Ricky Skerritt, said the game has lost a true legend. Nurse played 29 tests for the West Indies, scoring 2,523 runs at an average of 47.60 with 6 centuries and 10 half-centuries, and formed part of a strong West Indies middle order for the Caribbean side. That's it for your CGN News and Sports. I'm Scott Wilson. Pleasant viewing.